Hi everyone, Claudia here from Light and Clarity. I have your channel messages for the week beginning Monday the 27th of March. Please bear with me while I connect for you all. Thank you. We have Lady Kuan Yin coming in for you all this week. Just bear with me while I make the connection stronger. So Lady Kuan Yin is saying to me that a lot of you are just coming up now to the point of the corner on your road that you're ready to move round. Okay, so you're just coming up to the corner and moving around the corner. She's saying you're just coming up to it now. So she's making me feel that it's like you're going on your road like this and you're going to step left. Yeah, you're going to step left quite naturally. So you're moving into something new. She said some of you are arriving feeling a little bit battered. And some of you are arriving feeling relieved, and some of you are arriving feeling a bit apprehensive, moving around this corner. But she says, there, you're ready for this, there, she's saying. So she's bringing in some compassion, some love, some comfort into all of you. She wants you all. She's using the words don't dawdle. She's saying some of you are standing talking too long or over-explaining yourselves to people or over-explaining a situation. It's like you're wasting time a little bit. She's saying whatever it is that you're over-explaining either to yourself or to someone else, or whatever it is you keep going over in your mind for a long time, she says that's enough, stop dawdling. She says we need you to keep your energy for you. Your energy, you're allowing it to leak out. When you over-explain yourself to someone else, when you over-explain yourself to yourself, she says or when you're overthinking everything, she says, or a particular situation, she says, you're giving away your power. You're leaking out your power. You're becoming depleted in your energy on the emotional front as well as physical. She says, stop carrying this massive rock. So she's like a heavy load on your backs and your heads are down, you feel like you have to carry this heavy load. She says no, take it off your backs, drop it to the ground. It's like a big rock. She shows me, it looks like a backpack, but it's a big rock of a backpack. She says drop it to the ground, stand up, stretch and just move forward. She says there's a lighter, you need to walk more lightly than what you have been. You've been carrying unnecessarily these energies, and she says you think that you've had to carry it, you think that you've had to do this. She says no, you do not. You haven't needed to, and you don't need to continue on with it. Let this go. Whatever this is to you, she says let this go now. So she shows me that there's more harmony going to be coming in the future for you. There's going to be a moment of quietness around you and within yourself. A moment where you're able to gather your marbles. In fact, she's saying it's important that you take a moment now to gather your own marbles, to have quiet time with yourself, and to listen to yourself, to listen to what it is you need, just to give yourself a break, she says, to give yourself a reprieve, just sit down and have a rest for a moment, she says. Now in closing, she says, some of you think that you're powerless. Some of you are standing there going, what next? What am I supposed to do? Waving your arms in the air. Like some of you feel you're even powerless. And she says, you have all the power within yourselves. You are not powerless, she says. We want you to ground yourselves into your own bodies. We want you to ground into Mother Earth. And we want you to ground into your own selves. There's a need to be grounded within because you seem to have been, okay, so she shows me some of you are really feeling ungrounded and you're a little bit off the ground by that much. Okay, your feet are off the ground. She says, we need you to ground back into your bodies, ground back into yourselves, ground back into Mother Earth, and we need you to see things just as they are, she says. Don't make them bigger than what they are. She says, we need you to look at things just as they are, without making them bigger. And we need you to come, she says, from your heightened perspective from within yourself. From your wiser perspective from within yourself. There is no need to be this. She shows me some of you have been, with all respect I say this everyone, it's coming from her, not me, feeling too sorry for yourselves. She says, a bit too sorry for yourselves. We need you to stand up, we need you to reground, we need you to stand back. Feel into your own strength, bring that out. Bring your own logic forward, she says, looking at everything from a grounded perspective, not making them bigger, keeping them where they are, and just looking at it from a heightened perspective, she says, coming from your wisdom. Some of you are being a little bit, she says, and we need you not to do that, that you can do this. And some of you, she says, are angry, and she understands that as well. Some of you are feeling quite angry on your roads as you walk. We want you to stand taller. Some of you are walking a little bit slumped. She says we need you to stand taller in your posture when you're walking. It's the way you carry yourself. It's the way you keep your chin up. We want you to be proud of who you are, proud of the things you've achieved, proud of yourself right now. She says lift your chins up, shoulders back. As you walk, watch how you carry yourself. She's asking you to do that, to walk in your own strength. She says even if you start off slowly, walking in your strength. She says by the by, as you continue walking, your more strength will come into you as you continue to decide this. She says, what you decide you shall feel and you shall be. She's asking you to even to feel into this moment your own strength. She's talking about using tiger eye as a crystal, wearing that. Using a grounding stone as well. So placing tiger eye around the heart center and placing one in your pocket as well, she says. Even if it's carnelian in your pocket, she says tiger eye around the chest, carnelian in your pocket, and a grounding stone in your other pocket. I normally advocate no more than 2, but she's suggesting 3 just to get this strength back in. And make sure you ground into your feet. Really feel into your feet. Stand straight, stand with your bare feet on the ground. Really feel into your feet. And if you're wearing shoes, really feel into your shoes. She says, press your feet down on the ground. She says, if you're at work, press your feet hard into the ground. Just to ground yourself. Even stamping your right foot twice and your left foot once, and then do it again and stamp. Just grounding yourself in to your own bodies. She says, take heart, you are not alone. We walk with you and we are assisting you now. She shows me for some of you, the Ascended Masters are carrying you. There's one Ascended Master standing on your right, the other one's on your left. They're holding you under your arms and they're carrying you, making sure you reach that finish line and that you go around the corner, because it is important that all of you reach that corner and move around it and they're showing me you're starting to come up to that corner now, and you, each and every one of you will move around that corner. And she says, I'll be waiting for you around the corner. And you'll be quite happy when you reach that corner too. Now is the time to move forward. Take your reprieve as you need to right now, because some of you need to do that in order to reach that corner, in order to move around it. Alright. She brings a blessing upon each of you and upon your lives as well, she says. She reaches her hands forward. She places this blessing over each of your minds and over your hearts. She brings strength, and over your solar plexus sacral she brings in the energy of awakening, getting these chakras moving once again, of the solar plexus and of the sacral, and a groundedness into your root, a groundedness into your root. Feeling into your root chakras, grounding yourselves into your root chakra. She's suggesting doing that each day and doing that right now. Grounding into Mother Earth and then grounding into your root chakras. Going to thank her for coming in. Alright, oh I'm sorry, my camera went up in the air. Never mind, never mind. Many warm blessings everyone, and I'll connect with all of you again soon. Thanks everybody.